Alrighty, so welcome back. The 10th anniversary countdown has begun. We know who the anniversary LRs are going to be, and with that, the overall campaign has sort of started and kicked off here. So today's video is going to be focusing on the Redstone. You guys can see for my global account, the 0 to Hero version. A lot of you guys are familiar with the channel because of this. I did not accept it in the gift box just yet, so if you log in right now, you will be able to obtain yourself a copy or 3 redstones just chilling in the gift box. So we need to talk about who we should be getting with this today, and I have really good news. The batch is incredible. This is without a doubt, it's not up for debate. We can't, there's no discussion. This is the best amount or the best pool of redstone characters we have ever seen. But the first thing I need to talk about in specific, so we're all on the same page here, we absolutely should be waiting to purchase our characters. Even if I give you the recommendations here, what I want you guys to make sure you're doing is waiting to pick up these characters. We have super easy A's, we have easy A's that are going to be coming during the 10th anniversary, so I don't want you guys to feel like you need to go purchase a character right now. But what I can do in this video is give you recommendations on whether or not you should pick a specific character up. So please keep that in mind for this video. That's going to be a major focus, that you should be waiting to see like a super easy A character, or what you could do is invest in a super easy A that we already have in the game and you could just use that now. So keep that in mind. So if you guys don't know, here is the selection this year. We have, like I said, this is without a doubt the best selection of anniversary or redstone characters we have ever seen. So just to kind of reflect on what you're looking at on your screen right now, like I can't understate or I can't emphasize enough how good this is. Like, let me just kind of scroll down a little bit. Like, we were talking about characters like, oh, should you pick up Physical Goku Black and this Golden Frieza, and it's like, yeah, these characters kind of have some marginal usage. And then the Super Easy A update comes out and they've changed a few things. They started adding like little Dokkan fests like these guys to the list, and then all of a sudden, boom, Transforming Gogeta Blue, Transforming Vegito Blue available with freaking redstones for free. The game is literally giving you these two characters for free. If you don't have them, here's a Gogeta, here's a Vegito. Let me say it again, for free. So very, very cool stuff. This is a crazy good pool, but let's go ahead and get into the individual cases for the characters, why you should get them, why you shouldn't get them. The usual process that we've been doing here on the channel for the last couple of years when I do these videos. So LR Gogeta Blue. I think if you like the superheroes team and you do not have this character, I think it's a fine pickup. But if you are somebody that has him 69%, you have him 55%, you even have him 79%, I would say you shouldn't pick up this guy. Just another anniversary power creep is about to come and go here, so I would say that Gogeta Blue and Vegito Blue, their anniversary buffs are obviously not permanent, so they are going to kind of be relegated back to the way that they were. And again, if you are missing these characters, that's the only way that I really can recommend them, but they are decent. They are pretty good at best. For a redstone character, this is insane. So Int Goku as well as Tech Majin Vegeta. These are two very good characters. I think if you are missing these guys as well, you could easily say that these guys are a nice pickup. With the Buu Saga team, Super Saiyan 2 and stuff like that, these guys are some of the best in that specific category. I think overall, Super Saiyan 3 Goku is the best of the two in terms of overall forms, but Majin Vegeta, like, it's not very easy to get into Majin Vegeta at times, right? It can be very frustrating, but both of these characters, very good. Definitely would recommend picking them up at the end of the celebration if you have the other characters on the list. Not a bad choice whatsoever. So Gogeta, Vegito, I'd recommend picking up if you don't have them, and it's the same thing for these two. Now, we're going to be moving through these next ones pretty quick. I just can't recommend in good faith that you pick up most of these characters. The only exception to me is you just don't have them, right? Like, you just want to have a copy for collections purposes, and I completely understand that, but if I'm coming from what is the best choice for you to be able to do things in the game right now, I can't recommend that you pick up basically any of these characters. Android 13, I'm going to say you should not pick up Android 13. He's already easy 8. He's okay. Cooler, same thing, can work well with STR LR Cooler, but we're waiting for both of these for Cooler to get his easy A before we really can start talking about him being good again. Future Gohan, it's going to be the same case. This AGL Gohan, yeah, so Father Son Kamehameha Gohan and Perfect Cell are just available for free in here, but neither of these characters I think are going to be good enough to really warrant the pickup, right? Like the anniversary buffs were cool, but we know these are not permanent, so can't recommend in good faith that you pick up these characters either. Again, it's a collections thing. Piccolo, same idea. The Go Bros, it's the same thing. Namek Goku, Trunks, Zamasu, Hit, like it's all literally just the same case, right? Like I don't think you should pick these characters up. They're not really going to be doing too much for you. Physical Vegeta, if you are a new player, I will say a Pure Saiyans leader is nice, but not necessary, right? This Int Kid Goku could potentially be like an interesting thing if they want to like break all the rules and just say, oh, here's a super easy for this character, but I wouldn't expect that, so. Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta and Super Saiyan 4 Goku. These characters are not going to have their anniversary buffs, unfortunately, so I would recommend that you do not pick these guys up, but they are nice Goku and Vegeta family leaders, but again, not worth picking up with a redstone, so we're just going to ignore those. Gogeta Blue and Broly, it's going to be the same case. They just have aged a little bit, so I would not recommend that you pick these characters up. Again, just collection. Int Goku Black, he sucks, don't pick him up. AGL Metal Cooler, he's old. This is the easy A. I'll just say, like, newer player, he can be good. If you've been in the game for a while, he sucks, right? It's the same thing with Super Buu. It's the same thing with Transforming Goku. It's the same thing with this Frieza. MVP 17 can have like marginal usage with the damage reduction when you reach under 77% HP, but that's not always going to be permanent, so I'd say avoid picking up this character here. Just let him come to you. Full Power Super Saiyan 4 Goku is a no. Future Gohan is a no. Jiren is a no. Turles, Evolution Blue Vegeta, Int UI Goku is a no. The third year LRs are a no, right? And now we're starting to get into characters that do not commonly show up on banners. And like for like my JP account, like these would be like, oh, these are kind of cool little pickups here, right? But definitely not recommending you pick up Vegito Blue, Rose, Bardock, Physical Vegito. We saw these EZAs where they just came and went, right? And then like especially Physical Vegito, he has like marginal usage when there's normal attacks, but if he takes a super, you're dead. In Golden Frieza, he sucks. Gohan's not very good. This Gogeta 4 and Omega are old. Broly sucks. Gotenks sucks. And Gogeta sucks. Janemba sucks. STR Janemba sucks specifically. We'll talk more about another one later. Int Kid Buu, no good. Like, all these characters here are no good. So, here's where we get into the interesting stuff. Like, we can stop here. Now, if you guys saw yesterday during the anniversary stream, they did a graphic, right? And there was only 2 GT characters. So that means that more than likely, these two are not going to be receiving a Super Easy A during the celebration because there's only one more character left for the GT portion of this celebration, and that's more than likely going to be Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta's Easy A. Now, Int Vegeta, don't pick him up, he sucks. Int Trunks, he sucks. Zamasu sucks. This Cell sucks. So now we're kind of into the territory down here where we're investing in future potential Super Easy A's, right? This Rose and this Vegito Blue are not going to Super Easy A more than likely during this 10th anniversary. Is it possible? Yes. Is it likely? No. But if you just want to invest, if they do, like, let's just say Physical Vegito Super Easy A's, then we can go ahead and pick him up. This is why I'm emphasizing that you need to wait to pick up these characters, right? Because potentially a crazy Super Easy A might come out that we're not expecting, and then you will have the stone to be able to pick him up. Physical Goku Black, I would say his Super Easy A compared to the other ones is just not good enough, so I would avoid picking him up. Omega, Golden Frieza. This Golden Frieza has potential to be crazy with a Super Easy A, but there's a good chance you probably already have him, but who knows. I would say if you want to pick up this character, it's not a bad choice, but again, just wait and see. In Buhan, it's the same case. We have this AGL Goku, I'd say don't pick him up. Tech Gotenks, I'd say avoid. His Super Easy A is not up to par with the ones that we've gotten recently. This Vegito has potential to be a monster. It's the same thing with this Broly. Now we get into the interesting stuff. Tech Beerus, I can 100% recommend. If you want to pick him up today, go ahead. Knock yourself out. This Beerus is incredible on the Movie Bosses team. So if you want to pick up a copy of this character, I don't blame you one bit. This is a good pickup. For if you want to walk out of this video picking up a character today, get this Beerus, right? This is a solid pickup and you are not going to regret it. This character is very, very, very good. Assuming you can do the Super Easy A, of course. STR Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, this is a future investment. I think his Super Easy A has potential to be busted as hell. In future Super Ultimate Gohan, I said 3 different wrong versions before I got to the good one, the right one, but this Ultimate Gohan's okay. I think at 55%, he's not going to wow you, but it is an okay pickup if you want to get him. The same thing goes for Frieza. Now, the thumbnail character, STR Super Gogeta, I think it is Him and Janemba are basically like 99% confirmed to Super Easy A during the celebration. So if you want to pick up these characters after they Super Easy A and we see the kits and hopefully they're not disappointing, I would say those are good pickups. Super Saiyan 3 Goku, I would avoid. Kid Buu, you can pick up if you are like really like the Majin Power team. I would avoid Cell, and then this Broly, if you want to pick him up, it's not a bad choice for movie bosses. So now we need to move into LRs. Now, the policy that I would go by for this one, if you want a good unit and you want a really good unit, go ahead and pick up this Tech Broly. His EZA is very good, but otherwise I would recommend skipping all of these characters here. I think none of them are worth your red Dragonstone here. All these characters are kind of just old, and you will have a chance to pick them up in the future with red stones, assuming that they do something like this again. So what you want to do with these LRs, if you're just missing some, you could pick them up, but that is what I would recommend that you do. So the first set of characters that I'd recommend that you get, so first things first, right? If you want to pick up a character after watching this video, I highly recommend Tech Beerus. If you want to invest in Super Easy A's, I'd highly recommend that you get STR Gogeta and Int Janemba. If you want to pick up LRs that you are missing, then that is a really good choice. These are the hardest characters in the game to obtain. If you guys know about the LR Baby lore, you already know what I did on JP. So that is what I'm going to recommend for these Dragonstones. If you are confused on a character and you want to know in the comment section below if you should pick them up or not, go ahead and let me know. And if you did enjoy today's video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you are new, so that way you don't miss out on any of the anniversary content we're doing around here. I hope to see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.